Miami Beach Polo World Cup is kicking things off in style and is bringing the beautiful shores of South Beach to life by bringing world-renowned polo players to compete for the coveted La Martina Trophy.
This year is our 10th anniversary, so it's quite an accomplishment. And I'd say it's amazing to be over 10 years in a row. This event has become an iconic event here in Miami, so we're very excited to be back.
And the fact that it's your 10th year, is there any expectations that you have coming here to beautiful South Beach?
Well, every year is an expectation. I mean, it's so entertaining and exciting. You see people from all over the world. The players are international. Our company is 30 years now, so we sponsor or supply 90 events around the world, this being the most exciting and fun event for us.
Well, gentlemen, I see that you guys are back for the win, considering that last year you guys did it together, correct?
That's correct. We're on different teams this year, but we'll hopefully both be dancing on the last day in the finals.
And really, how does that work, considering that you all competed together and now that you're wearing different colors, is there any strategies against each other this year?
You play with your teammates, and you basically come out to a beautiful city like Miami at the best time of the year to enjoy a wonderful weekend with your friends. And more than winning or losing, it's the camaraderie of the game and the sport that really brings us out to this sport.
We're very excited to be a part of this brand. It's been a famous brand in South Beach. We brought Perfect Vodka into the equation. We're from France. Very high-end, ultimate premium vodka. And we also introduced AirTab. AirTab comes out. It's a new app that lets you buy a drink and gift it through your smartphone to be redeemed anywhere in the world.
I should have gotten MVP, but I ended up getting Best Playing Pony.
Now, what is Best Playing Pony?
I mean, that horse went out there and it let me do everything that I could off its back, and so it gets an award.
Now, I understand that the ponies are actually trained like dogs to follow the ball around. Is that pretty close?
Yes and no. I mean, there's certain places you definitely have ponies that will follow the ball.
Right.
Every now and then you want them to come off the line of the ball to anticipate the play, but you get a lot of, like, you'll back the ball and that horse will just cut in right after
So
it.
what was the pony's name?
Little Joe.
Little Joe. So Little Joe is the horse to beat.
The horse to beat,
Yeah.
Exactly. This was actually my first tournament back after
Oh my
a serious
gosh.
injury, and we've won it. I've been playing down here for I don't know how many years. and this is
Congratulations.
the First year I won it. It was
See, woo!
Exactly.
Little Joe, all right.
How do you actually prepare to win these actual tournaments?
Well, I have a lot of experience, and when we go into the games, because there are 4 periods, I usually use the first period to kind of feel out the other team, and then I figure it out from there, and it works.
And if you were to describe the game to somebody who wants to come for the very first time, what would you say to them?
It's a mixture of probably hockey, football, and soccer all on horses. I mean, it's very close to hockey, especially here on the beach because the arena is so small. It's very similar to hockey, but on horses. It's really good. A lot of fun.
So we are right now in the middle of South Beach, the restaurant called Baoli, Miami, because we do have another location, Baoli in Cannes, in the south of France. Baoli Miami have been created about 5 years ago in 2008. It's not only a restaurant, but it's as well a lounge and a nightclub.
Now, what's really interesting is I just moved to Miami. One of the first nights I got down here, I walk in, had an unbelievable dinner. The sea bass was over the top.
Thank you.
And then what did it turn into? This unbelievable nightclub. Tell us a little bit about how crazy it gets here.
Sure. So open at 7 p.m. every night. It's a regular restaurant, I would say, and it turned into a lounge and nightclub around 10:45, 11. The DJ start pushing the music, and people get a little bit tipsy, drunk. They start dancing. There is no dance floor. People dance on the chairs, on the table, on the bar.
This is my 10th year here, and I've gotten to play all 10 years. I've played with Guille many times. In fact, we haven't lost a match. Unfortunately, we haven't won the finals, but we've won every time we played together. So it's looking forward to it.
And how do you actually prepare for such an amazing event? I mean, there's a lot of anticipation and there's a lot of competition.
A lot of competition, yeah. It's an organization. Horses been working for a month to get in fed for the arena. And
an injury. He's even coming back from an injury.
And what caused the injury, on the horse or?
Of course, I fall off. I break my shoulder, but I'm ready. I'm back, in the arena.
Max, tell us a little bit about your art.
Well, thank you. This is a spray painted piece. We're on top of Baoli, which is spray painted it. It's absolutely fresh. It's a new stencil technique. It's like it's based on lines, and I thought this lends it a bit more dynamic and revolves about the strength in polo and the fast movements. And it's obviously a polo player, the sun. It's very Miami-based kind of color palette. and I'm absolutely honored to be part of this at the moment here.
It's really, really cool. You know, it's actually the first year for us, and it is actually really something special to be a part of their 10th year. It's a big milestone. 10 consecutive years of doing this is very cool. Really proud of Bruce and obviously all the folks at ACT. It really was just a nice, wonderful tie-in when we really just got a chance to meet Bruce and kind of talk about his passion for the event and what it's all about. Our wine brand, Trapiche Wine Brand, hailing from Argentina, Mendoza, Argentina. Obviously, not only do they make extraordinary wines in Argentina, they also have got a real passion and love for the sport of polo. You've got big international stars like Nacho Figueras. So it really was a nice, easy tie-in and a great fit for our brand to obviously be a part of this event.
Is there anything specific that you're looking forward to?
Actually, I've only been to an official, really a polo event once in my life. So to see it now played on the sand is something I think really special and really unique. It's not every day at all you'd have the opportunity to see something like that. So I think it's definitely going to be really cool to see how the guys and girls maneuver in the sand and when it's hot out there. That's going to be really, really impressive to see how they make that happen.
What is the difference between playing on the actual sand compared to the turf? And I was told that it was quite different and challenging.
The challenge is it's more exciting to be next to the beach with all the people watching. Most of our games on the turf, you don't get so much audience. It's very private. Polo is a very private sport. You really don't get to see a lot of people. We like it that way, actually. It's not like a circus. We keep it extremely private. But the beach is beautiful. It's very exciting and it's a pleasure.
It's definitely exciting. Being here in Miami is definitely the best part of this whole season.
Yes.
So we look forward to ending the season with this event.
Now, how does your son, your husband look forward to the actual game here in South Beach, playing on sand as opposed to lawn?
This is downtime for him, so it's fun. This is just fun. It's a different environment. The sand is different for the horses. It's different play for them, but it's a shorter game, shorter match, less players on the field. So it's really more fun with the guys, and they really enjoy themselves. So they're out here partying and having a good time.
Well, I met Bruce last year at the polo event, and we met afterwards and decided on a partnership for 2014. And we couldn't be more happier with the Miami Beach Polo.
Have you experienced the actual game on the beach?
Today we went and we had a wonderful time. We had a suite on the beach. It was a wonderful event to see all the women's players today. Very exciting.
Why don't you tell us what you and Bruce are working on in China?
Yes, we are Bruce going to produce our first beach polo in China, and we were really excited for this, and we are welcome to all the international polo players come to our China.
Now they've got international teams coming to play.
Oh yes, China is ready.
Georgette, you've been a part of this world for such a long time. What are the inner intricacies that a lot of people may not get to see?
Oh, that's a tough one. It's an amazing sport. You have a lot of speed and danger and glamour at the same time. Some people think it's all glamour, but it really isn't, because the professionals, it takes a lot to get them to the field and do what they do, and there's a lot that goes into it. So it's not just all glamour.
In its 10th year, the Sport of Kings will be celebrating and demonstrating why it's considered to be one of the most prestigious of its kind. I'm Andrea Ocampo for Eye on South Florida.